definitely about a relationship. And you know, one of the things I love about music and lyrics is that, you know, so many people can identify with things, and I do this myself, and I know that people do because they've often done this, you know, with my stuff, is that you'll take a song and make it relevant to your own life or your own situation. So, you know, hopefully people can do that. And I think this song, you know, really, it could be about a lover leaving. It was absolutely inspired by a relationship, not necessarily a lover, but it was about being disappointed, feeling let down, and the frustration of that, and, you know, but then moving on, learning, growing up, standing on your own 2 feet and becoming independent. So the song was quite an emotional journey for me, and I think it's worked out rather well.
I know I really should thank you for setting me free. It's really amazing the changes I'm starting to feel. It's not gonna be long.
Another favourite is a track called You'll Get Yours, and it does have similarities to Better Alone. I wrote it with Peter Vitesi, who I wrote Better Alone with. It starts piano vocal, but this song really has quite a crescendo in the middle eight, and it becomes quite tough. That, you know, the guitars get quite heavy, and, you know, I feel like that song really shows each element that is throughout the album. So that's a favourite, and again, it's about something quite personal to me.
It's not gonna be long till I've been strong. Deliverance help me here. Still I wonder if you'll ever wish you still had me.
I find that the best songs come from negative situations. It's a bit of a shame, really, isn't it? Because it would be great if life was wonderful all the time, but luckily it isn't, because otherwise my songs would be rubbish. Because I just find whenever I write a song that's, you know, if I'm feeling quite upbeat and stuff, it just ends up being quite cheesy and naff. So I'm a bit of a drama queen. So you know, I definitely, but I think I quite often I'll elaborate on feelings when really I don't feel that bad, but I'll ham it up a little bit. You really can't compare the Spice Girls with my solo work. It's so completely different. You know, the Spice Girls was great. It was so much fun, and it was very young. It was, you know, it was pop music. We were having fun. You know, we were working and writing, you know, as a group of girls out there conquering the world. You know, being an individual, becoming a solo artist, it's quite self-indulgent. You know, it's all about me. I've been very lucky as a solo artist. I had a couple of #1s. My first album was really huge. I mean, you know, okay, the second album did okay. But I'm just really happy to be here. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I think I'm getting quite good at it. Well, I'm improving anyway. So you know, I'm just happy carrying on my merry little way.
Every time I think I've got this all worked out, something chews me up and spits me out, but there's nothing left to.
I've always loved her work. She's a beautiful photographer, and of course I'm a huge fan of her dad. But she knows my PR lady, and my PR lady felt that it would be a great collaboration. She knows Mary and knew myself, and you know, and she was right. I met Mary and she's so lovely, and I felt very relaxed with her, very comfortable, and I don't really like having my photograph taken. That's probably my least favourite part of what I do. So it's quite nice to be with someone that you feel at ease, and to be photographed by a woman as well. There's not really that many women I've been photographed by. I mean, they're out there, but everything's male dominated, isn't it? So that was quite good fun, and I knew that she had never done a music video before, and you know, Better Alone, you know, I think it's a beautiful song, and she loved the song too. So I just said, you know, what do you think? How do you feel about doing it? And you know, she was up for it, and I'm really pleased because I think we've ended up with something quite beautiful. I don't really read tabloids, or I don't really read newspapers. I learned quite quickly to kind of avoid reading every single word written about you because, it can be very hurtful. I love looking at celebrities like everybody else. So if I'm travelling, I went through a phase of not buying Heat, but I fell off the wagon. But I'll only buy it if I'm travelling, which is a lot at the moment. And I just like it for the pictures. And I am in it occasionally and, often quite shamefully. But, I'm human and sometimes I look terrible. I'm quite used to that and I kind of dissociate it with myself really. It's kind of like looking at somebody that you know. But like my videos, I don't actually mind watching myself on video because I feel very comfortable when I'm performing. For a photograph you just stood there and you feel a bit silly because you feel like I'm not a model, But if I'm performing then I feel very comfortable, so I can see that. I'd miss waiting in airports, being delayed, being in foreign countries, being asked about the Spice Girls, I'd miss it all. I do really enjoy what I do.